Okay, go ahead and say and spell your name and give us your title.
Sure. My name is Robert Moreno. That's Robert. Moreno is Moreno. And my title with the Better Business Bureau is Conciliation and Engagement Specialist.
Perfect. And today you're giving us a warning, for people out there who might have received a text, like a survey text on their phone, and it has to do with maybe asking about COVID vaccination, and it's really a scam to look out for, right?
Yes, that is correct. We've been notified that people have been receiving emails or text messages from the company Pfizer. As you know, Pfizer is one of the pharmaceutical companies that are producing the COVID-19 vaccine. And basically the email and the text is just stating that, you complete, it's asking you to complete a survey in regards to questions regarding your vaccine.
And so people think that, okay, I got the Pfizer vaccine, it's asking me for a survey, maybe I'm doing something good, and really it's a scam to get information.
Yeah, so we have found out that there are several versions of the scam. One of the versions says that upon completion of the survey, you'll get some monetary payment or a free product or a gift. We don't know exactly what the gift or products are, but that's what the email or text message states. So what the victimization comes from is that you believe this, and you click on the link, and it takes you to a survey, and upon completion it asks you for to put in your credit card, your banking information, because that you need to pay for a shipping fee of the product, or a free trial offer of something. So that's what victims have reported to us. So once the victims are put in their credit card information, the scam is already basically completed. Scammers are billed, the victims many times. They never send the product when they should only be billed once.
So, and it's not just Pfizer. It sounds like they could be impersonating any of the vaccination pharmaceutical companies. So it's like a really beware, don't click on anything, especially if it's asking for personal information, credit card information, banking information, right?
Yes, that is correct. Any of the COVID-19 approved vaccine pharmaceutical companies, will be, these scammers will pose as them and send out, the text messages or emails.
And what are some really obvious, maybe not so obvious, I shouldn't say that, what are some ways to spot that these particular surveys are scams, other than, asking for banking or any sort of financial information?
Sure, yeah. So there are some warning signs that would obviously raise red flags once, so that prevent you from taking the survey. They're putting in your banking information, and that's basically if the email or the text claims to have information about you that you never signed up for. If you don't recall signing up for anything when you take your vaccine, chances are it's gonna be scam. Scammers often pretend to be personalized messages for you, when in reality they're blast emails, blast text messages that they're sending to mass amount of people. So it's just not for you. Another thing is that these scammers, they will push you to act immediately. So if you get a message that says act now, hurry up and try this, your survey is going to expire or something like that, be wary. You're not going to face a consequence or anything like that. They're pushing you hard so that you don't have time to think. Initially, get you to act without thinking. Also, watch out for typos, strange phrasing, and bad grammar from these messages. As you can see, they're kind of worded in a way to trick you. It's easy for scammers to impersonate a company like Pfizer, but we found out that sometimes, one version of the scam said that they were Pfizer, but they were using the wrong company logo. And lastly, just hover over the URL to reveal their true destination. The URL may say one thing, but the hyperlink text will say one other thing, leading you to another website.
Some very important information. And at the very least, is there a way through the BBB that they can also find out if this is a scam?
Yeah, so the BBB, there's a scam tracker. You can put in the information on our scam tracker at bbb.org. You can visit our website where we'll have information on the latest and updated scams. Obviously, we try to keep up to date on the most recent trends. And yes, and just report any scams that you feel to us so that we can get that information updated. Like I said, bbb.org at our homepage, and you can visit.
Very good. Thank you so much. That's a lot of good information.